boys, oh boys, oh boys. Oh my goodness. Hello everybody, how are ya? Mr. Fuzz here. And I am looking for my favorite purple glasses. Have you seen them? No? Have not? Okay. Maybe I'll call Mr. Zat and he can help. Mr. Zat, have you seen my purple glasses?
Actually, Mr. Fuzz, I haven't seen them.
Mr. Zat, you're wearing my favorite glasses, huh? Would you mind handing them over, please?
Oh, you found me out, Mr. Fuzz. Okay, here you go.
How's that? Much better. Much better. Anyway, it's nice to see you guys. You guys doing all right? How do you say Happy New Year in Wilistiquay?
Oh, I think that's, Willie Billington. Yeah, Willie Billington, everybody.
Willie Billington. Yeah. I hope that you guys had a good Christmas. Anyway, Mr. Zat and I are here, and we want to do some stuff. We want to sing some songs and do some music stuff with you and for you at home, okay? And, Mr. Zat, what songs were we going to do?
Well, I have a little collection of songs that we would start with. I'm going to call this this little exercise, little activity, Song Soup, okay? And it's kind of where you put a whole bunch of songs together and you kind of mash them together like a big soup.
I like soup. Anyway, that sounds like a really good idea. So, Song Soup, and then what?
Well, and then we have a very special song in Wilistiquay that I'm going to do. It's called Guano Day. Okay, and then we'll explain a little bit about what that song is about and what it's for, the purpose for it, and then get to sing it. Okay, and then we'll get to some more activities, and you have a little resource that we've attached to this video that should help and maybe provide some ideas for you to do music at home. Okay. Are we ready, Mr. Fuzz?
Absolutely! Are you guys ready? Okay, let's do it!
Okay, well, got the guitar all set for a yummy song soup. We're gonna have 3 songs in this little soup, a little mixture of songs, so we're gonna kind of mash together, okay? Yummy ingredients. Let's start with a slow one like this. This one's a good one for swaying back and forth. You might know it. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. Let's change the words a little. I'm gonna add the word sing. When we sing together, sing it with me. The more we sing together, the more we sing together, the happier we'll be. For my friends are your friends, and your friends are my friends. The more we sing together, the happier we'll be. Change the tune a little. Go faster. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Now we think of a place. I'm gonna start with St. Mary's. Up in St. Mary's. Up in St. Mary's, I'm gonna let it shine. Up in St. Mary's, I'm gonna let it shine. Up in St. Mary's, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's do the chorus again. This little light. Ready? Sing it. This little light of mine, has some actions. All right, I'm gonna do some actions where I'm gonna leave the guitar out of this little song. All right, so define a little bit. Some of you might know it just by how I'm holding my hand. Okay, it goes like this. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you. I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, I love you. I love you. One more time. I love you. 2. A boop boopy doo. Yeah. Awesome. And if you want, you could substitute some of the words. 2, 3, 4. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, 'cause Elmo. Skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, 'cause Elmo. Well, I love you in the morning and in the afternoon. I love you in the evening and underneath the moon. Yeah, skinnamarink-a-dink-a-dink, skinnamarink-a-doo, 'cause Elmo. Yes, I love ya. 'Cause Elmo. Love you each and every day. 'Cause Elmo. 2. Boop boopy doo. Yeah. There you have it. Well, I hope you enjoyed our song soup. Boy, it was yummy. All right, so here's Guano Day, which is a very old song. It's traditionally utilized as a welcoming song and sometimes sung in the morning. Okay, so, and the one that you're going to hear is, there's 3 different melodies, 3 different parts to it. And I'm sure you'll recognize it. And this is really I love this arrangement and the 3 different melodies. And part of it is a little bit inspired by Jeremy Dutcher's treatment of the song as well. So, hope you like it. Guano
Zat, Mr. Zat. Oh, that was so beautiful. Thank you very much for that.
Oh, my pleasure, Mr. Fuzz. Yeah, those Wolistiquay songs, I really, really love them. They just really move me in a way that, I don't know, I can't think of music that's really moved me that way. In all my years as a music teacher and listening to music, I really love these songs. So it's really a pleasure and an honor to be able to sing them. So anyway, so my pleasure, Mr. Fuzz.
Yeah, thanks, Mr. Zat. Okay, so Mr. Zat, what's next, huh?
Well, right now we're going to do a little feature that we're going to start called the Instrument of the Day. And this instrument is called a djembe. So I'm going to show everybody a little bit about how you play djembe and a little bit of the history behind the instrument.
That sounds wonderful. Okay, all right. Well, here's the instrument of the day. It's called a djembe. That rhymes.
Okay, everybody. Well, here's our instrument of the day. And as Mr. Fuzz mentioned, yeah, a djembe. It's a traditional instrument from Africa. Now, this instrument that I'm holding right here is not so traditional because this one has a sort of a synthetic plastic head on it. Okay, this part. And also this part is made of fiberglass on this instrument. But normally, and traditionally, the instruments are made from wood, like the wood from a tree. All right, maybe like the thick part of the trunk of a tree. And also the head would be from an animal, like a goat, perhaps, okay? And they would be tied down with rope or sinew, okay? So that's that. Now, one thing I love about the idea of the djembe is that the instrument is used for communication, but also for dancing and for ceremony. And when you play the djembe, you're thankful. You kind of give respect to the maker. So three things: the maker of the instrument, the animal who provided the skin, plus the tree. Okay, because the idea is that the animal and the tree and their spirits and the maker need to be respected when you play them. So in this case, it's hard for me to do that because, but I'm thinking about the people who made the instrument, right? Why not, right? And I think that elements from the earth were also used to make this instrument, so I'll think about that as well when I play. So this is what it sounds like. That's just a little sample. You can do different strokes, like you get like a nice deep sound in the middle, kind of like a boom, right? Bass note, and then you can get a higher note on the edge. You can hear that, the difference? Plus, if you use your hand, you can manipulate the sound to get like higher notes. Hear that? That's higher. And lower, 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 higher, 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 higher. Really high. All right. Well, there it is, the djembe. It's definitely one of my favorite instruments in the world, and I just love it. Okay.
Wow, Mr. Zan, that was awesome. That was really, really, really interesting. Anyway, what's next?
Well, right now we're going to talk a little bit about some instruments that you can make at home, okay? And we realize that you're all there. It's during this COVID time, and it's not so fun, right? But you can make music at home, and you can just use recycled goods, recycled items to make some very cool instruments. So I'm going to just kind of give them a few ideas. Plus, on the companion booklet, you'll see kind of the instructions for making these instruments as well. Sound good, Mr. Fuzz?
Oh, it sounds like a good plan, Mr. Zat. All right, so let's learn about some instruments you can do at home.
Okay, well, here we are. I can show you what I found for our homemade instruments. I went looking and I found some old vitamin containers in the recycling. Okay, a smaller one and a larger one. This one is made of glass, and this one's made of plastic, so it'll give me a couple of different sounds to work with. I also have a bowl of rice, maybe about four tablespoons of rice. Okay, this is jasmine rice. I think uncooked rice, no matter what you use, it'll be fine. I also have, let me show you here. Can you see? There's split peas, all right, little green split peas. These are mung beans. And I also found in the cupboard some unpopped popcorn. I thought maybe, just to try to experiment a little bit with different sounds would be kind of interesting. So, let's start by, oh, and I also have scissors, markers. I have a glue gun here. It's just heating up for me. So, and also some tissue paper, maybe for decoration, okay? So let's start off by adding some rice. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of rice in this container. And I'm going to try it. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that sounds pretty good. Now, let's add some of these other things. Let's add some mung beans and see if it makes a big difference in the sound. Okay. Actually, it makes it a little bit louder. A little bit louder. How about some popcorn? Add some popcorn. Maybe a little bit more. Oops, that went on the floor. There we go. Yeah, I like that. All right, that sounds really good. Okay, so now I've got my sound. The next thing I want to do is maybe to decorate. So I'm going to take my tissue paper and maybe just kind of check the... Yeah, so it's a little bit see-through, so I might do a couple of layers. I'm just going to wrap it around like that. And make sure I have a little bit of extra on either side. And I'm going to cut it. There. And then let's dab some glue. Now, if you're using a glue gun, it's pretty hot, so you got to be careful not to burn yourself. So I thought maybe what I'd do is just dab a little bit on the container itself. Okay, so I've got my my shaker covered in some nice tissue paper, right? Now, you could use markers and do decorations, or you can just add some stickers to it. So I've got some stars here that I want to put on my shaker. There, so different colors maybe. I got blue. I can get it off. There. Yeah, and you can put them all around, of course. Add some colors, and you've got yourself a really cool shaker. So, you know, easy to do, and you can make a couple different designs, different colors, and I think on the resource I said, well, bring up the song "Twist and Shout" by the Beatles, and everybody, you know, gather together, blast it, right, nice and loud in your kitchen. Get your shakers and start shaking. Add your sounds to the music. Okay, so there you are. There's an easy sort of homemade shaker for you. Okay, the next thing is we're going to do is a homemade guitar. So we'll do that in a sec. I'll just get my materials. So for a homemade guitar, using recycled items, there's all kinds of things. You could use a milk carton. You could use like a Kleenex box. Right, that's kind of the most commonly ones. But I thought I would try something like a tin can and maybe an old yogurt container. Gotta make sure that the items are clean and dry, okay? Because you don't want them, if you have like food sort of kind of stuck to it and stuff, you don't want it to be kind of smelling, you know, not very good. So one thing I thought I would try is I would take an elastic and stretch it over here, and I'm gonna just sort of sample like the sound. So let's just listen to this sound here. Interesting. Maybe I'll try another one. This is a purple elastic. Now this one's a little stretchier, so I might be able to get a couple of times around. You hear that? Yeah, interesting. Now, personally, I'm not too crazy about the sound of that one, so maybe what we'll do is we'll try the can, and let's see if it makes a difference in sound. It really does, doesn't it? You've got like a kind of a, maybe the can, because it's bigger, it projects the sound a little bit more. Let's try this elastic. I have two notes. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. Now I found this big, thick elastic. Has a slightly lower sound. All right, so there you go. Now, I won't go through the decoration phase, but you know, you can use the same thing if you want to put some tissue paper on there, even some regular paper. Just kind of wrap the paper around and decorate it. You can even name it if you want, right? And yeah, and that's cool. Check it out. Pretty cool, eh? Yeah, so there you go. Homemade guitars, right? And then, of course, decorating, you can add, you know, stickers, use your markers to change the color, to add your own flair to it. Hope that's helpful. Have fun with your homemade instruments, all right? And maybe if you want to take some pictures, and perhaps if you have a chance to share them, that would be great too. Okay? Ciao.
And now it's time for Guess That Song Drum Version.
Okay, well, some of you will know that drum set is made up of different size drums that have different notes, different pitches. So you can actually do little songs, okay? So let's just see what we can do here, all right? I'm gonna try song number 1. And you guess the name of the song, write it down on a piece of paper, and you can look on the description of the video for the answers, okay? Don't look first, write first, and then once you finish, then you can check to see if you're right. All right, here we go, first song, song number 1. Got it? Okay, song number 2. Here's song number 2. you got that one. All right. Okay, we're gonna do one more. Song number 3. Song number 3. Give you a hint on that one. It's sung both in French and in English. Okay, so if you know the names of those songs, write them all down, and afterwards you can check the description on the video, see if you were right. Okay, hope you enjoyed Guess That Song drum version.
Yeah. Yep. All right, everybody. Well, that was really, really awesome. Hope you guys guessed all those songs. I think I might have them. Yeah. Anyway, so let's see. Mr. Zat, where are you?
Right here, buddy. Right here. How you doing, Mr. Fuzz?
I'm doing awesome. I'm doing awesome. Anyway, was there one more thing that we're gonna do?
Yeah, actually, one more thing. I put a link on the companion booklet to a song that was led by Maggie Paul, who's our song keeper and also keeper of the drum in our territory. And the song is called All My People. All My People. And it's beautiful because it comes with there's a little video where she's chatting with her friends, and they're completely chatting in the Wolastoqey language, which is so beautiful to listen to. And plus you have captions underneath, and you can kind of read what they're saying as they're speaking. So, and then you can kind of give the song a try. I'd like you to maybe sing the song and practice at least the chorus, right? The chorus is quite easy, and yeah, and so it's a beautiful song, All My People. All right, well, thank you, everybody, and hope you're doing okay, and next week we'll do another video. All right, Mr. Feiss?
Well, that sounds good. Wonderful. Anyway, we should sing the goodbye song, right? Goodbye, boys and girls.
Goodbye, Mr. Fuzz.
Have a very fuzzy day.
We will thank you. Have a very fuzzy day.
I always do. Yes, I do. Achie! Oh, sorry about that. I thought I would go the whole video without sneezing, but unfortunately not. See you later.
Blooper. Now, traditionally these instruments are made from wood. And I've got a cat knocking at the door. Maybe you guys can have a look here to see who's coming in here. Hold on a second.
Who's that knocking on my door? Oh, hello there. Hi. How are you? Yes, you would like to go in, I see. Okay. Well, go on in there, friend.
And there she goes.